Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys about Turbo and Toshi. Toshi is really kicking it really well as of late. So let's just go ahead and start taking a look at what's going on. Toshi's been up a whole lot over the last few hours. Right now, it is up on the day, maybe 3%. Let's see. Let's take a look at the 7 day. On the 7 day for Toshi, if you notice, excuse me, Toshi is up 52% on the 7 day. A lot of that is just taking place just a little bit while ago. But remember, nothing we say on the channel is financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to us. We are growing, and we're just going to ask you to grow with us. But let's just go ahead and keep looking a little bit. Let's see. On the month, Toshi is up 41%. So notice that it was in a trench going down for a little while here. But overall, and you take a look at the year, it's up almost 9 times as much at 788 according to coin market cap. So I also notice it's getting close to the 0.001. So Toshi is definitely on the move. Market cap is almost at 400 million. A lot of good things are happening for Toshi. Now let's go ahead and go to Turbo. Turbo, as you notice right now, is up 4%. Market cap is a little bit further down, but there was some big news with Toshi we'll talk about in just a moment. But just a heads up on that. Now, let's see. 7 day for Turbo is 1%. The 1 month is pretty steady at 3%. For the year, Turbo is down. So thing about this is that we're probably going to be looking to see now that things are starting to look a little bit different in the markets. We'll be looking to see Turbo go in a very positive direction. Now, let's just go ahead and start looking at the information here for Toshi. Toshi price shoots up 80% on the top crypto exchange listings. So it says right here, the meme coin Toshi price rallied on September 17th, hitting an 8-month high of 0.0011, following its listing on Binance Futures and Upbit Exchange. Upbit is a exchange in Asia, yeah, South Korea. So just a heads up on what's going on. So the rally is grabs the limelight. So amid the Upbit listing, some good things are happening. So we're going to be looking for Toshi to develop even greater as the days go by. Also, this is our biggest news right here. The Fed announces the first rate cut in 9 months, signals more reductions to come. One of the things I want to point out right away is that we're just getting started. As the expression goes, this is the start of something big. So this is what we're looking at in this particular case. For the next few months, you're going to see some cuts as far as the rate cuts. This is going to drive a lot of liquidity to the markets. I'm not saying that every single coin is going to go up, but at the same time, this is going to give a lot of coins a lot of liquidity. And so we're going to be looking to see some prices go far up. So let's just go ahead and keep our eyes on what's going on in the overall markets as well. Notice right here, fear green is neutral. Altcoin season is at 71 out of 100. I'm noticing Bitcoin is holding steady. It is up again, though, at 117. So something to think about there. Ethereum at 4,600. So I believe that this is going to be just the beginning of where we see some real liquidity in the markets. Some people feel like the rate cut is overdue, but at least it is here. So I think that perhaps has slowed down some of the momentum that we were seeing. But I want you guys to see something. Look at the overall market a little bit here. First of all, it's at 4.1 trillion. I want you to start looking. BNB is finally starting to creep its way over $1,000. Solana is going to 250. These prices are starting to look really, really good. Cardano is almost $1 again. Avalanche is, look at Avalanche at $33. So I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of great things happening in the market. Sui's almost at 4. Several, even Polkadot right now is at 450. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of coins in the market that are doing very well. So let's keep that in mind as the overall market. Bitcoin dominance is at 57%. Ethereum is at 13.5%. We got our others, and that's going to be at 29.5%. So keep these things in mind as we go forward. And like I said, since we get that rate cut, it's gonna how can I say, things are gonna start turning around for a lot of coins. We're gonna see a lot of liquidity and we're gonna see a lot of pumps. Not right away necessarily, but keep your eyes on your particular coins. Make sure that you know where they're at. All right, let's go into the X Twitter site, whatnot, seeing what's going on here. Got a lot of beautiful things here. They're also talking about the rate cut on the Turbo site. Also, on the site, we see a bunch of great artwork. I mean, this is really awesome. Forgot that Halloween was coming, but that is going to be an interesting time as well. Might have some people dress up or whatnot, but it's their favorite meme coin, right? But anyways, this is some awesome material that you see as usual. And so Turbo is still doing its thing. Let's see, what can I say? The community is stronger than ever, so that's something to strongly keep in mind. So going to the X site for Toshi, see a lot of great things here. They're giving us some nice updates. Trying to see if there's anything else that we want to talk about. Let's see. Yeah. So not only is the upbeat, we also have an edition of Toshi, what's this, KRW Market, and mentioning that Toshi KRW will be listed on BitThumb as well. So these guys are doing a lot of good stuff. Yeah, here we go. Binance Futures launching Toshi coin. We read that just a moment ago, I believe. But this is it officially right here. Keeping that in mind that Toshi is moving onward and upward. What does that say? Onward to greatness? Yes. So onward to greatness for Toshi. A lot of great things are occurring. Let's keep that in mind. All right, let's keep watching that cat run. All right, going to the official site for Base of Base. Toshi's talking to you. Well, you see where Toshi is going here as far as being listed on Binance US, Binance Alpha, Bybit, etc. Someone mentioned to me the other day that it's not on actual Binance itself, but I would say Binance US is a great start. Now, also notice what has just been listed here is Binance Futures. So what you're seeing is an expansion of the coin. So, and it's the face of base as far as Coinbase. I would not be surprised to see a lot of more, pumps in the future. But like I said, the liquidity has just started. So the announcement for the Fed rate cuts has just started. So look for things to start developing in the next few days, in the next few weeks. All right, Turbo. Remember, Turbo is already in. First of all, it's got a great website. Got your Turbo Swap, etc. Turbo was already listed on 130 spot exchanges. Expecting to see a lot of great things in the future from Turbo. So just a heads up, now that the liquidity is in the market, we're going to see Turbo make its move as well. Notice I also mentioned to you this morning that Turbo is up about 4%. So let's keep that in mind. Looking at the Turbo this is the 6-month chart for Turbo. You notice right here, we're pretty much, how can I say, we've been hovering right in this area here. So we're at 0.004. And so from what I can see, all we're looking is just for another breakout or two, and we'll be on the way up for sure. Main thing is, like I said, now that the liquidity is in the markets, things are getting better and better Let's go to Toshi. I'm really liking what I see from Toshi here. Um, the thing is that, yes, it is moving up and down a little bit, but if you notice right here, this hopefully it'll be holding solid at this point now, especially that the liquidity is going to start driving in the markets. We're not necessarily looking for something to happen right away. Wouldn't hurt if it did, but at the same time, uh, there are there are seasons to this, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time. I think with the rate cut being a little bit later for the Fed, as far as like, they didn't pivot to the rate cut so soon, but at the same time, they did pivot. So we will see some pumps, and two of the coins that we're looking to see this from is Turbo and Toshi. We will keep you posted. This is Al, Real Life Investing. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Probably going to be able to do a little bit more now. Had a few how can I say delays, but at the same time, it's good to see you all the time. All right, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.